Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about what I have in my diaper bag. So I do fill my diaper bag up with everything that I need for myself and baby boy when we leave the house. At the moment, I do not leave my house with multiple children by myself. So my daughter, who is a toddler, she's about to be 2 years old, and my son, they don't usually come with me together, so I don't have to have my diaper bag filled with things for a toddler and a baby. I might do a video on that later on because we do go out sometimes as a family, and obviously we need more things for the baby and a toddler. But this video is specifically for what's in my diaper bag when baby boy and I go on our nightly trips to Target. Usually when I do go, I always bring the little one with me. Every once in a while, this one right here, Mr. Abel, comes with me too. But obviously, he doesn't need anything in the diaper bag. You want to say hi?
Hello!
But before we get started, if you love pregnancy, postpartum, motherhood, homemaking, any of that kind of stuff, definitely make sure you subscribe to my channel. And I have tons of content for you guys to watch, and way more headed your way as well. So definitely give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. All right, so let's go ahead and open up this diaper bag and I'll pull out everything that I use with baby boy and for myself. All right, y'all, so this is our diaper bag. I have had this thing for a long time. I wanted to upgrade to like the fawn leather, faux leather diaper bag, but I just never got around to ordering it. So I just have kept on using this one, which this one is awesome. I got it off of Amazon and I love it. It has stood up throughout all of these babies. So I definitely love this diaper bag. But you know, just the aesthetic of it, I would love to have that faux leather, like caramel, camel color diaper bag. I just think those are so beautiful. But for now, we're gonna stick with Old Faithful here. And just like all the rest of my videos, I will have everything that I talk about today linked down below unless it's out of stock or I just can't link it. I will also have my outfit and baby boy's outfit linked also. I usually get a couple comments asking for certain items that we wear throughout the video, so I figured I would just get everything in the description box for you guys from the get-go. So it's all linked there for you, unless, of course, like I said earlier, it's out of stock or it's old or something like that. Like I said, this diaper bag is from Amazon. I love it. It comes in a ton of other colors. It is like a canvas, so it's not too hard to clean, which is another reason why I got the dark gray, because the dark gray doesn't show as much dirt. But I loved the extra details on this one with that camel colored leather on the patch and on the top here. It does have like a gold or a brass look to the zippers. I just think it's a really cool diaper bag. And there are tons of compartments as well. Okay, I'm gonna start with the front pocket right here. This front pocket that zips open. It zips all the way open if you need it, which is really nice. The first thing I have in here, this little pocket in the front of the pocket, if that makes sense. It's like a mesh opening. I do have my mask in there, just easy access to be able to grab it when I need to. Whenever I get out of the car, we need to put the masks on to go into the stores, then I have it sitting right there. But this is insulated here for the bottles. So I usually bring one bottle with us, and I do use Dr. Brown's. I've used Dr. Brown's since my first child. By the way, I didn't say this in the beginning, but if you are new here, I am a mom of 4 kids and my oldest is 8 years old. So 8 years ago is when we started using Dr. Brown's bottles and we love them. All of our kids have loved them. But if you see the one with the green insert in here, that means it is a convertible bottle. So it goes from using the tube in the middle as like a vent so that you don't get any bubbles in baby's tummy when they're drinking, when they're newborns into like 3, 4, 5 months old. Once they hit about 6, 7 months old, you probably don't need this. You can obviously keep using it if you want to, but if you don't want it, when you open this part up, you take this piece out. You can actually put this top back on and use it just like a regular bottle without this piece in it, and it stays perfectly fine. There's no leakage anywhere. But the older version with the blue insert like this, if you were to take that out and put the lid on, it would like leak everywhere. So that's the one reason I like this bottle. If they're toddlers and they take a bottle at night, you can just give them this one. You don't have to do all of this with these extra inserts. So usually what I try to do is I try to have a little bit of milk in here for him to drink in the car while we're driving to wherever it is, just to keep him so that just so that he's not too fussy. Or if I know that it's around our feeding time when we're gonna be driving, then I have a little bit in here to give him. And then obviously we have this bottle for on the way home as well, so that if he does get fussy on the way home, then I can put a little milk in here and give it to him then. And then the next thing is gonna be an extra little bottle with a lid on it that I can keep in here so that when I pump while we're driving, whatever milk that I pump, I can put in here. I used to bring breast milk bags with me. I hope y'all can hear me with him going crazy and him talking. I don't know, I just felt like this was way more convenient for me. After a while, it's kind of hard to try to, like, you know, open the bag while you're in the car and have the bottle and all that. This is just a lot easier to hold or like set in between my legs while I'm trying to undo the breast pump. I don't know, that's just me. But I definitely bring an extra one with the lid, so if this thing is still full and I need some extra space, then I pour it in here. Now if this is empty, then I usually just pour the breast milk in this one so that it's ready to go for him if we need it. But just in case, always need a little extra room. So that's all I have in the front pocket. Now it does come with these like side pockets here that are not like zippable or anything, they're just open. Usually I'll put like my drink on the one side, so if I bring a water bottle or something, I'll put it on one side. This side actually has his portable sound machine, which I actually got this in a baby box. It's from 123 Baby Box. And I love their boxes, y'all. I think their boxes come with some of the greatest stuff, and I had been wanting one of these, so I was really excited when I got one. This is the Skip Hop portable sound machine, and it comes with I think like 4 different sounds. It's got like lullaby sounds, and then it has like an ocean sound, which that's the one that I always use with him, is the ocean. So you can turn it up really loud or really low. You can set it for 15, 30, or 60 minutes. And if we're in the car and he's getting fussy, I kind of set this kind of by his feet, or I'll hang it up on the car seat so that he can listen to it. But obviously you gotta bring this guy. Now the back side over here underneath the straps, there are 2 zippers, and one of them, this side one right here, is like a little extra cubby, I guess you could call it. This one I keep my phone in so that it's easy to grab and I don't have to like open the top and rummage for it. So we'll open that guy up. I'll pull my phone out, so I always have my phone in there. And then another thing I like to put in here is a knife, especially since I go out by myself with my son. I don't have my husband with me. I don't go with a bunch of other people. I'm always by myself, and it's usually at nighttime. When hubby comes home from work, then I'm usually leaving, you know, around like 6, so it's gonna be dark by then. I like to bring protection, and I've always carried a knife on me. My husband got me one a long time ago, and so it has a clip on it, so if I wear jeans, I usually push it on the inside of my jean pocket. But if I'm not wearing jeans or something that I can't clip it on, I usually have this guy on hand at all times. So whether it's in my pocket, whether it's somewhere accessible that I can grab it real quickly. All right, well, Boo Boo is not cooperating. He does not want to be quiet. And I can never tell if he's too loud that y'all can't hear me, but hopefully you've been able to hear me. Can you say hi? Say hi. Hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Look how big I'm getting. Huh? I'm 5 months old, and mommy can't believe it. Say hi. What's up? Sweet sugar. He loves the camera. Sorry y'all, he is getting tired, so he's hungry, and he makes a lot of noises when he's tired and hungry. As I was saying, I do know how to use this knife. I've been using one for a long time, actually this exact one for a long time. I feel comfortable with it. I feel comfortable carrying it and using it if I need to. But if you have never carried a knife before, I don't like recommend that you just like go out and get one right away and be like, yeah, let me carry one, because you may not feel comfortable using it, being able to pull it out, all of that kind of thing. Obviously this is preferences for certain people, but I definitely feel like, especially as a woman, if you are out at night with your baby or with your other kids, even if you're just by yourself, you need to have protection at all times. You always need to have some sort of plan. Make sure that you know you're not parking super far away from the front of the entrance of whatever store you're going to. Always park under a light. Make sure that you have something on you or have your keys in between your fingers, because there's way too many people that either like to abduct women or abduct children. There's just scary people out there. So, and it's a scary thing to think about, but can happen, and so being prepared is always a good thing. I feel bad sometimes. My letdown comes out really fast, and so you can hear him like gulping it as fast as he can, almost to the point that he's gonna like choke on it or just throw it all up, who knows. And so I always try to like pull him off a little bit so that he can, you know, give him a moment to like breathe in between. Yeah, just like that. So the next part of this is, if you can see that bottom big zipper down here, this one right here, that is so that you can grab things that are put at the bottom of your bag, which usually at the very bottom of the bag I put the wipes and the diapers, so it makes it a lot easier to grab out. Instead of having to put your hand through the top and go all the way to the bottom, you can just unzip this part. It opens up to the whole bag, pretty much the bottom of the bag, and that's where I grab out the diapers and the wipes. Top piece right here unclips to the handles so the handles can open up, and then we're going to unzip the top piece. And I love it because it opens super wide like this, almost like a mouth. Like you unzip it and it opens all the way out. And this diaper bag seems really full right now, which it is, but once I start pulling things out of here when I'm in the car with the baby, like before we go into the store, I take a couple of the things out of here so that I'm not carrying this big huge bag with me wherever I go. For example, I'll show you all in a minute everything I have in here, but I do have my breast pumps in here, and I'm not going to leave them in the bag when we go in the store. I usually leave them in the car because I only really need them in the car. So the first thing I'm going to pull out is, I always bring my wrap with us, which this is the Sully wrap, and this is what I use to carry baby in. Every once in a while I switch it up and I use the baby carrier. We have the Baby Bjorn baby carrier, which my husband uses a lot at home whenever he's helping me out with the baby and he doesn't want to be put down. My hubby wears that and wears him around the house. But usually when I go out, I like to have him in the wrap, and he likes it in the wrap as well. It just keeps him really close to me. Now that he is 5 months old, he is getting a little bit big for the wrap, but we are still using it when I go out. So I do have this in here, and obviously this kind of takes up quite a bit of the space as well. So once I put this on, then the bag is not going to be as bulky. Next thing I have in here is a change of clothes for him. So I always bring an extra pair of joggers or little pants, leggings. These ones are from H&M. I love them because they come in a 2-pack and they're just really good quality for not very expensive. And they also have matching sweatshirts, which I think this one isn't the exact match. Yeah, this is more of like the oatmeal and this is more of like that brown heathered, but you know, mix and match. But this is the sweatshirt, also from H&M. It does come in a 2-pack as well, and I just love their sweatshirts and their joggers from there. That's probably where I get the most sweatshirts and joggers or leggings from. Other than Zara, I do love their sweatshirts from Zara as well, but these ones I love, so I always keep an extra top and an extra bottom just in case we need it, whether he needs to layer up because it's cold, or you know, he had a blowout or pee went everywhere when he was in the car seat, and so I have extra pants for him. The next thing I bring as well is a beanie for him, and this one is my absolute favorite. If you guys have been with me for a long time, you know that I love Izzy Mateo's beanies, her knitted beanies, and the first one I ever got was when I was pregnant with baby boy, and it said Hello World on it, and it was kind of close to the same color, but the patch said Hello World, and I love it so much, and it totally went viral when I posted a picture of baby boy in it. And I'm so happy for her company because she totally deserves it, but also because it is literally the cutest thing ever. So once he grew out of his newborn Hello World one, I went ahead and ordered this one, which is his size now, but instead I got the patch has like a little deer on it. It's so cute, and it's super warm, so it keeps baby's head nice and warm and cozy if we're coming out and it's like a windy night or it's a cold night. I usually don't leave it on him the whole time we're in the store because sometimes he can overheat with that on, plus he's up next to me with the wrap, but at least when we're walking in and out we might need to use this, so I definitely want to keep one on hand in the diaper bag. Next thing are his little booties, which again I love as well. I had some white ones that were newborn size that I loved, and then when he grew out of the newborn size, I got him these brown fuzzy ones. These are so cute, and these are way better than having socks on their feet that I swear I can never find socks that actually fit babies' feet well or actually stay on them at all, that aren't sliding off or getting bunched up. So these are perfect because these do not come off their feet. The way that they Velcro at the ankle so that they cannot come off, and they're super cozy and nice and comfy for baby boy, so He likes them, I love them. They're really cute with all his outfits as well. Usually I'll have these on him already. I won't really have them in the diaper bag, but if I don't put them on him when we leave, I definitely want to have them with me so I can put them on him before we go into the store. Now we're getting down to the breast pumps. I keep my breast pumps in here. I do use the LV breast pumps. They are cordless, wireless, perfect for on the go. You don't have to be tied down to anything. I literally put these in right before we leave our driveway so I can pump the whole time we're on our way to Target. And then once I get to Target, I will take these off, pour the rest of the milk in one of the bottles, and then I usually put these like in the center console or something like that so that they stay in there. I don't really have them in the bag taking up all this space or making it extra heavy for me. And then once we get back in the car, I usually put these back on anytime we're driving. Even if we're just driving from like one store to another store and it's only a couple minutes, I still will put them on while I'm driving just to pump out any excess that I had or anything that I may have made while we were out shopping. And it really helps because if you run errands a lot with your baby or you're out and about, this is a great way to start to fill up your freezer stash, because then when you're out, you don't have to wait and stop in the parking lot and wait to pump or sit there and breastfeed. You can just put these on while you're driving, hands-free, and then once you get there, put the milk in a bag or put the milk in a bottle and start building up a milk stash, or at least have that bottle ready like I do, so that when baby gets fussy, if we're driving, then I usually give him a bottle that way. If he gets fussy inside the store, I don't give him a bottle. I usually just breastfeed him while I'm walking around, and that's just what works for me. The minute I leave, I definitely have this on the top of my list to grab to put in my diaper bag. Next thing I have is a blanket. So either a muslin blanket or a swaddle blanket, like one of these. This is, I think, from Copper Pearl, and it's just like that jersey knit, real stretchy jersey knit, super comfy and soft. And sometimes I'll even bring two, because I'll have one maybe on him while he's in the car seat, and then I bring another one, which the muslin one is great for spit up. So if he spits up while we're walking around or anything like that happens and I need to wipe them off, I use the muslin one. I can use this one too, but really the muslin one is the best for that. I do not keep burp cloths or anything like that. I don't use those. I use a muslin blanket for that reason. So another reason why I have it. So if I need to burp him, I throw the muslin blanket over my shoulder and use it that way, or use it up for spit up. But again, this is the one I had on hand for now, and this is what I put in my diaper bag. It works just as well, and obviously it's always good to have a blanket in case you need it. Now we're getting down to the very bottom of this, and that is where I have my diapers and my wipes. I usually only bring like 2 to 3 diapers because I'm not out, you know, for 7 hours long, and I'm not gonna need 100 diapers. I'm only gonna need like 1 or 2 while we're out. Obviously, if you know you're going to be gone a lot longer, definitely make sure that you account for that and make sure you have enough, because it's not a fun time when you realize you either didn't bring your wipes or you don't have enough diapers. Now, they do have pockets on the insides here. They have a zipper pocket. They have 2 pockets in the front and 2 pockets on the sides. I will show you all that in a minute once he is done. He's falling asleep right now, but I know I need to like wait a second and then I'll put him down to make sure that he's like gonna stay asleep. So inside the zipper pocket that I have in here, I always bring my chapstick because I am a chapstick lover, but especially with the masks and stuff that we have to wear, and in Texas the weather changes every single day. We literally just had a horrible snowstorm, and then today it is almost 80 degrees out. So my lips can get chapped really easily, so I always have chapstick on hand. And then another thing I have in here is this little tiny, almost like a sample size of the Aquaphor baby healing ointment. This is their advanced therapy lotion. So again, just in case we need it, if he has any dry skin, if I need to put it on him for any reason, or if I need it for my hands or something like that, which I actually do bring another type of lotion for myself. I will show you all that in just a minute, but I like to have this one on hand too, just in case. Plus, it's not very big, so it doesn't take up a whole lot of space. And then on one of the side pockets, I have the hand cream that I was talking about. I think I got this at like Home Goods or something, TJ Maxx or Marshall's, one of those. It was just a really cute little, you know, I think it came with hand cream and foot cream, so I grabbed that, and it smells really good. It's a grapefruit smell, so it smells really yummy. But if I need to throw this on my hands, which Again, with the Texas weather, sometimes I need to do it quite often, so I have this on hand with me as well. And then we can't forget the butt cream, because you never know when your baby is gonna have a rash and you're gonna need it. This is the Hello Bello butt rash cream, and I love their stuff. Like, I swear by this stuff, y'all. Oh my gosh, I have tried every single butt cream that you could think of. I've tried oils, I've tried all kinds of things, and my babies react better to this. Now, I'm not saying that this is like the end all be all and whatever butt cream you use is not good, because every baby's skin is different. But for us, this has been the go-to, so I have to make sure I have this in the diaper bag. Last thing I have in that pocket is a tiny taser. So again, y'all, going with the whole being safe, making sure you're prepared. I do have a taser. My husband got this for me. I think it was either for my birthday or for Christmas. It comes in this little package here, little Velcro package. So this is what it looks like. It's nice handheld. It does have a light on it, and then of course it has a couple different settings for the taser. Again, y'all, something every woman should carry, whether you carry a gun with you if you live in a state where you can do that, or you have a knife, or you have a taser, or you have pepper spray, something that you need to have with you. If you are out by yourself or you're out by yourself with your kids, definitely be prepared. Now I'm gonna go to the other pocket on the opposite side. I carry my wallet with me because obviously we gotta have our wallets, then what's the point of going out? Gotta have everything with us there. I also have been bringing lately, which this is not something that I used to bring in my diaper bag, but I have recently because of the snowstorm happening. My kids, we've all gotten sick, and my baby included. They all have snotty noses here and there, or runny noses, or just crusty boogers. So I do like to bring a nose aspirator. I do love the Nose Frida, but my daughter lost I can't remember what part of it because it comes apart. She lost one of the pieces, so I need to buy a new one. But I got this in one of the baby boxes, actually the 1, 2, 3 baby box where we got the sound machine. I got this in the box and I started using it, and this thing works amazing. I've had a battery operated one before and it sucked, y'all. Like, it had no suction at all. It was horrible. So that's why we moved to the Nose Frida. And even when I got this one in the box, I was like, okay, I'll try it, but is it really gonna work? The last one didn't work. This thing works, y'all. The brand is Little Martin's Drawer. And again, y'all, I'm telling y'all, this thing works so well. So since we don't have the Nose Frida, I do like to carry this thing with me so that I am prepared. So when baby needs to get any of the snot out, I've got it. Well, I finally got baby boy to lay down. If you can see the blanket right there, he's under that blanket in the snuggle me next to me. So he's laying down and he's sleeping. And if you guys hear a lot of noise in the background, it is nighttime now. So the whole family is home. They're all awake. They're in the other room. I have my door closed, but you can still hear my kids screaming and playing and laughing. My daughter is turning 2 soon, so she's in the terrible twos and she cries about everything. So you will probably hear her crying in the background quite a few times. I'm sorry about that, but that's life right now. And she's got all the emotions happening, all the moods. It's just part of life. Next thing I have in this little pocket is I always bring a bib with me, and I love the bandana scarf bibs, but I also found these really cute, like kind of like Ray Dunn ones. It came in a 3-pack at Marshall's, but this one says Love Bug on it. It is so cute, and it's just real simple. It's not real thick or anything like that, so it's only gonna hold a little bit of like spit up or drool, but just in case I need it, because baby boy has been drooling a whole lot lately. I think he's been teething for the past like 3 months of his life, pretty much. So for that reason, I always try to have at least one bib on hand. Next thing I have in here is gonna be his pacifier. We have 2 of them now because he's kind of been not wanting the pacifier, which is totally fine. Most of my kids actually didn't want theirs after they were like 2 to 3 months old. And since he's 5 months old now, I really wasn't expecting him to care for one anymore. But every once in a while, they come in really handy when he's fussy in the car. So I do like to keep these on hand in my diaper bag, because when we're in the car and he's super fussy, if I give him this, usually that calms him down and lets him get the rest of the way, whether we're getting home or getting to Target or Home Goods, wherever it is. And I really do love the Ryan and Rose passies, which is what we have. I also have the Ryan and Rose mini clip here, and this one is one of their newer passies that has kind of like a bulb on the top. instead of it being too flat or just one shape all the way around. So I've just been trying out different ones just to see how he likes it. He seems to like this one quite a bit better than the other one, so that's why we have this one, and you kind of can tell it's like mismatched. This is like a tan nude color and this is like a silver gray. I used to have the tan nude passy on this, but obviously I need a clip on these passies or we would lose them. So I keep this one together in the diaper bag just to make sure we have one in case he needs it. Next thing are toys that I like to bring. So this is his little teether toy that he likes. I also got this in one of the boxes. This is from Baby and Sunshine, and I love this thing, y'all. I love this just because I think it's so cute. I love the color of it. I don't know. There's something about it that I just love. But baby boy seems to like this one a lot as well. It's easy for him to hold. He can kind of move it around and shake it around, but then he can also chew on it, so that's great. And then the other toy I always bring with us is this one from More More Baby, and it is like kind of like a lovey, but it also has a rattle in it, so it's a little bunny that rattles. It's got his lovey blanket. It also has his name on it, which I love. And then it also has a little silicone teether here, a little star, and then all the little tabs are on here. So there's a lot of different things that he can touch and play with and chew on. So this one is a really good one to have. But these two so far seem to be his favorites. Another thing I have in here is a travel size deodorant, just in case I need it if I'm out and about. I don't know about you guys, but especially after having kids, I have become a sweater like no other. I swear it's horrible. I feel like I sweat all the time, no matter what temperature it is outside. It could be freezing cold, I'm still gonna sweat under my clothes somehow. I hope this is not TMI for y'all, but that's just how it's been with my hormones and everything after having a baby. And I swear my BO is worse now than it ever has been. I did read though that I guess that's intentional. Our bodies do that on purpose because it helps our babies smell us. I don't know. Is that true? I don't know. That's what I heard. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with it's intentional. It's happening because of my hormones, because of my baby, all of those things. But because of that, I need some deodorant with me. So I just have this in here. I don't even know how many times I've used this. I really haven't used it that much, but just in case I need it, I definitely want to have it on hand. The only other thing I bring in my diaper bag is my camera, because sometimes when we're out and about I like to film, whether it's just for memories for me and the family, or if I'm vlogging and I'm doing something for YouTube. So I do bring my camera and my camera case and put it in the diaper bag. Obviously I'm filming on my camera right now, so I can't show you guys that. But other than that, that is it, y'all. That is everything that I carry in my diaper bag pretty much every single time we leave the house with me and baby boy. Now I'm going to show you guys what it looks like on the inside. Remember, I've had this thing for a really long time, so it's not the cleanest thing in the world, but it works great for us. When you open this is the opening. Like I said, I just love how big that opening is. You can really get in there. So you've got your pockets on the sides. These pockets are on both sides. 1, 2. There's 2 pockets right here in the front. 1, 2, and then in the back here is the zipper. And there's actually, really hard to see, but there's actually a zipper all the way at the bottom down here. I've never actually used that compartment. I don't even know what you would use it for, but I just have never used it. And then I'm gonna show y'all, since I have everything out now, but the back piece, when you open this, you can get inside the bottom of the diaper bag. And as you can see here, I've got diapers and wipes ready to go. So like I said, y'all, this thing has been Old Faithful. It has worked so good for so long, and it stayed in great shape. I don't really have any kind of like places where the zippers aren't working or that the seams are coming undone. This thing is amazing. So if you are in the market for a diaper bag and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, these are definitely a great way to go. My husband also liked this one because it is a neutral color, it's a darker color. He felt like it looked a little bit more masculine than any other one, because he was always like, well, I'll rock that one. You know, I could walk around with that and not feel like, oh, it's so girly. So if you have a husband like that too, this one would be great. But that is it, y'all. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope you know, you've got some ideas for maybe some things that you might want to start carrying in your diaper bag, or maybe if you're new to this and you just are wondering what we do carry in the diaper bag. I hope I was able to help you out in that way. But again, y'all, thank you so much for watching my videos. It means so much to me, and especially to hear from y'all in the comments. I love it. I love getting to know y'all and about y'all's journeys being pregnant, whether it's the first time or the 5th time. I love it. And thank you for being so sweet and kind and caring towards me and my family and my babies. We love y'all so much. And again, y'all, if you haven't already, definitely give this video a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And I will see y'all on my next one. Bye.
So casually keep diving into concrete, so bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving.